To Atticus at Rome, Dyrrachium, 10th December 58 BC, by Cicero. When, some time ago, I received letters from you all stating that with your consent the vote for the expenses of the consular provinces have been taken, I was nervous as the result of the measure, yet hoped that you saw some good reason for it beyond what I could see. When I was informed by word of mouth and by letters that this policy of yours was strongly censured, I was much disturbed, because the hope which I had cherished, faint as it was, seemed completely destroyed. For if the tribunes are angry with us, what hope can there be? And, indeed, there seemed no reason to be angry, since they who have undertaken my cause have not been consulted on the measure. By your assenting to it they have been deprived of all the legitimate influence of the office. And that though they profess that it was for my sake that they wished to have a vote for the outfit of the consuls under their control, and in order to curtail the freedom of action, but in order to attach them to my cause. That as things stand now, supposing the consuls chose to take part against me, they can do so without let or hindrance, and if they wish to do anything in my favour, they are powerless if the tribunes object. For as to what you say in your letter, that if your party had not consented, it would have obtained your object by popular vote, and it would have been impossible against the will of the tribunes. So I fear, on the one hand, that I have lost the favour of the tribunes, and on the other, even supposing that favour to remain, a tie has been lost by which the consuls were to be attached. Added to this is another disadvantage, the abandonment of the weighty resolutions, as, indeed, it was reported to me that the Senate should pass no decree until my case has been decided, and that, too, in the case of a measure which was not only not urgent, but even contrary to custom and unprecedented. For I think there is now precedent for voting the provincial outfit of magistrates, and still only designate. So that, since in a matter like this the firm line on which my cause had been taken up has been infringed, there is now no reason why any decree should not be passed. It is not surprising that those friends to whom the question was referred assented, for it was difficult to find anyone to express an opinion openly against proposals or advantages to two consuls. It would in any case have been difficult not to be complaisant to such a warm friend as Lentulus or to Metellus after the exceedingly kind way in which he put aside the quarrel with me. And I fear that, while failing to keep a hold on them, we have lost the tribunes. If this matter has occurred and in what position the whole business stands, would have you write to me. The same spirit as before, for outspoken candour, even if not altogether pleasant, is yet what I prefer.